Why on this planet we are always in conflict? In conflict with foreign countries, in conflict with our families, with our bosses, colleagues, friends, animals, viruses, in the future maybe aliens. And if we are not in conflict with something external to us, we are in conflict with ourselves on a regular basis. Long time ago, I asked this same question to my guides during a meditation, and I received this answer. If you want to understand your own reality, which is your macrocosmos in a sense, you have to understand your microcosmos, which is your biology, because you are just the last product or the last expression of your biology. And you are influenced by your biology, and your biology is influenced by you. So I started to connect with my own biology, and I remember that, for example, our cells in the body, they are constantly dying and being reborn, exactly like us on this planet. And then I started to remember about our immune system, because our immune system is basically in a constant war or in a constant conflict, or at least is constantly judging what is in front of it, trying to understand, is this a threat or is a friend? And the same thing we are also doing on a regular basis. Every time we meet another person, we are trying to understand if we resonate with this person and this person can become friend with us, or if not, if we don't like it, we don't feel a connection with it, we don't agree with this person, so we stay away. We don't want to have anything to do with it, or we even try to fight with it because we want to survive. Maybe we feel threatened by it, so we try to fight with it. The same kind of thing is done by our immune system. But in the process, our immune system is also learning something and it's growing. And the only purpose of our I redo this, sorry. But the only purpose of our immune system is to try to find balance, to find harmony inside of ourselves, our body, in order for us to thrive and survive and thrive and live our life. And then the guys told me, it is the same goal of the universe at large. The universe is trying to learn something new, to grow and expand, and at the same time to find harmony. So you understand that if you solve your own problems, your own conflicts, and you find a better way to grow, then the same things will happen also to the universe and will happen also to your biology, because you are all connected. So the best way to be in service to the universe and the world is to find a better way to grow and expand. So I ask, okay, so then how we can do it? How can we, how can we find a better way? And they told me, you need to listen and observe every point of view in the universe. That means you have to listen to every perspective without judging it. You do not need to do something. You just need to see it, to listen to it, and stay balanced, stay there. But you cannot do it if you do not first see yourself very deeply, if you do not understand yourself. And this is why several gurus are telling to you, listen to your heart, connect to your heart, and such things. Because if you cannot connect to your own self, your own biology, you cannot connect to the universe. If you cannot listen to your own intestine, you cannot then listen to, I don't know, which faraway star in the universe. You cannot connect to it. So the first step you have to do is to connect with your own body. And you are trying to do this. You are on the way. And when people enter in a crisis, they tend to go to a psychologist. Why? Because a psychologist will help you to understand yourself, to see yourself, and to see other perspective as well. So it's very important to do this kind of work before you try to connect with other things and with the universe at all. But anyway, once you understand this concept, you can start trying to connect with everything. So you can go and try to connect with the moon, with a river, with a tree, with a mountain, with a stone, with whatever you want. And with other humans, animals, of course. And while you do this, listen to it, but do not judge. Remember this. And I think this is also what psychologists probably try to tell you and to teach you to not judge yourself. And then they told me, remember that the children will save the planet and will save the universe. You are always waiting for the child to be reborn again, the Messiah, for you to be saved. But the children is not something coming from outside. The child is inside yourself. And the child is the inner child that you know very well if you are into spirituality. Why the child? The child is the one that can bring harmony, and the child is the one that can bring healing to the universe. And healing is harmony, is nothing else. Healing is just harmony, to find harmony once again. The child is the one that can connect with everything. The child does not judge usually. The child uses his own imagination to connect with everything. We see the children indeed that can imagine to become doctors, astronauts, and whatever they like. The fact is that we cannot physically become a mountain to understand the point of view of a mountain. But what we have to do is to imagine to become a mountain. And only by imagining it, we will become it. And in this way, we will start to listen to his point of view, to his perspective. There is no other way to do it. So becoming like a child means use your imagination once again, and use this imagination to connect with yourself and then to connect with everything. And by using this imagination, you will heal your inner child, and the inner child will heal the universe. Because when everything is understood and everything is seen, the whole universe will reach harmony. And understand that the deeper desire of humans is also to be seen by others, to be listened from others. So this is the same desires that also the universe has for itself. So this is also the reason why many people are attracted to channeling and to do this kind of work with other dimensions, with the unseen world. The other problem with many spiritual peoples is again judgment. When they try to receive information, so to see the point of view of the universe, they try to block what they judge as negative or demonic or whatever. So while they try to block it, again, they are putting judgment. So again, this darkness or demonic forces, so call you as you want, they are not seen because you don't want to see them. You don't want to have anything to do with them. But once again, by doing this, you are stopping the harmony of the universe. So you do not allow the universe and you do not allow to be seen for everything that it contains. Sorry for my English, but I guess you are understanding what I mean. And I know it's not easy because I know there is fear. And again, it's fear of survival. You are scared that if you allow this dense energy comes to you, these demons and whatever, you are scared that this will kill you. And remember again what I said about the immune system. Is scared that if it doesn't fight against these other bacteria or whatever, they will kill it. And it may happen. I'm not telling that it doesn't happen, but what you are supposed to do actually is anyway to learn how to survive and try even in an environment full of bacteria or full of demonic energies and so on. So the purpose is that, like, you grow, you see the everything, you do not die and you do not judge it. You allow everything to come and you can observe it without having to get sick or to die and without judgment. And once we manage to reach this level of growth, then we will finally reach harmony and we will see that the conflict will stop to exist because there is no more reason to exist for them. We reach the highest point and we reach the final goal of the universe. So we reach complete harmony. Well, it's not an easy task, and I don't know how long it will require for us to accomplish it, but at least the understanding, it is a starting point. Thank you.